It's been a bit. I've been working, and, well, I built that giant platform you can kind of see on the mini-map. That inventory does not want me. What we're going to do is we're going to take our stuff, and we're going to move it out there so we can start getting kind of some automation going. Now, I thought about this for a while, and I couldn't really think of any better way to do this. Jeez. Pick this up. Frames. Jeez, frames. Stop. Frames. Stop. Frames, no. Frames, why? Hang on. Seconds. Oh my. Alright, well, whatever. For some reason, jeez, frames. Excuse me? What are you having problems with? Whatever. I don't care. You're gonna shut up. Alright, so the first step is, now this is how, this is not my original creation, because I couldn't figure out a better way to do it. I thought about it. I at least tried. But this is, it may not be exact. This is how I'm going to set it up. Let's make sure that's an input. If inputs are blue. Item duct. The pulverizer. And oh jeez, frames. What is up with you today? I have no idea what is causing your frames. Hopefully that server backup was what was causing it. We're not going to have that problem anymore. Alright, but, so we're basically going to have it set up. This top can be input, and it's going to pump things out this way. And I'll have a dynamo, and these are too far away at the moment. Yeah, I'll just knock them down and move them. There's also nothing fueling them below them, so I'm not sure what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, frames, why? Did the game crash? No, we're good. Okay. That was unpleasant. I only have 3 torches on me, so whatever. Just, there's our bench. Oop. My gosh. Frames, what is your damage? Hang on, I'm gonna go fix that. Alright, I haven't quite gotten everything set up. Well, gotten enough redstone and stuff. Oh hey, that actually didn't take very long. But anyway, that's, I'm working on getting the smelteries set up. But in the meantime, I discovered that I think it's time for a new pickaxe. Because if we look at this axe, that's flint, 1 tier up from this wooden one. Even at comfortable skill level, it's got 1 level of haste, and has a mining speed of 4. When we put the pickaxe of Splintered Dreams in there, it has a mining speed of 1.63, with 2 levels of haste. This is a problem. We need to fix this, so, even though this has been very good to us, I don't think we can use the other pickaxe wherever it went, because I think that has a netherrack head. If I go in here, pick. Where did I put it? In here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got netherrack, so I can't actually use that effectively yet. Because I can't actually make any netherrack, so we're going to have to put the pickaxe of Splintered Dreams away. And we're going to use some of this, and we are going to make ourselves some cool stuff. I think we're going to need just make a bunch of patterns. And we already have some. Fantastic. Well, the first thing we need a tool rod pattern. And then we need the binding. There's the binding. Binding pattern. Where's the regular tool rod? I want that. I think it's the first one. There we go. Regular tool rod pattern. Okay. So now with this, get out of there. You too. I'm going to use this. I think I need... Oh, I need the crystals. That's right. So I think if I hit uses... what am I doing? Is it these that I need? Oh, it's dirt in the sand. Makes a slimy mud, which can be smelted into the sand. So a slimy crystal. Okay. So one of those out there, because hammer, and I have dirt in one of these things. Do I? I thought I had some dirt. Whatever, I've got enough carrots to make more. I literally have so many carrots it does not even matter at this point. I did set up the farm, I think I forgot to show that. But basically it's just a regular farm. I'm beginning to question the necessity of building a sprinkler to make it go any faster, because I have more food than I need. So that's making dirt, and then we can make this crystal. The other thing is, I've been growing that slime sapling over there, which is how I got the slime stuff in the first place. And I made this rubber sapling with it. And with this, we can go towards... There's a quest that I noticed in here. No, I didn't want to go back to the menu. Learn the skyblock. Okay, whatever, free stuff. But this one. Plastic productions. We need these plastic sheets, which is for plastic, which is made from for rubber. And to get the which is made from smelted rubber, which is made from smelted raw rubber. So we're going to take this bone meal. We are going to wizard this tree grown real fast. I've also been using these bone crooks because they have like, roughly twice the durability of the regular ones, and we can literally get as many bones as we need. Let's get up there. Whatever, I'll just use that. There we go. Okay. And we can just cut this down. And we will get ourselves rubber from breaking every block of this truck. I don't know why we're not getting saplings from this. Is the crook not working? I don't know. Well, I got one. That's all I really need. Just one to replant this. I can make more out of a slime ball. I think it's a slime ball and a normal sapling. Will get us a rubber sapling. That's a nifty recipe. That's how I got that. So, first step is we take this rubber, we put it in there, and I may as well use the charcoal. I don't care. And we are going to cook that. And in the meantime, I may as well. Yep. This is, if you melt down cobblestone in the smelter, you can make these seared bricks, which is a whole lot easier than getting sand, gravel, and clay. It's just so much easier. Ugh. Yeah. I've been letting that machine over there run for a bit, producing dust so I can get some more redstone to get things going. It's been working pretty well. And when I had it running on gravel, it got me enough diamonds and emeralds to make a second autonomous activator, which will be very helpful. And once I get all the seared bricks to make the non-hobo smelters over there, then we'll be good to go for, well, getting close to full automation of ore production. Also, I did find this miniature red heart, so as soon as we get I believe necrotic bones are the only thing that I really need access to. And then once I get those, I can start making health upgrades. And if we throw the charcoal in there, we'll get the rubber. And where was our dirt? There it is. Oh, I forgot to get our sand back from when we jumped on top of the rubber tree. I need to get that. I'm gonna have to do so much editing. This has taken like 3 days and like 4 hours of footage that I haven't been able to put into the episode because it's terminally boring. Slimy mud, and that should be enough for us to make our 2 half-resource pieces, the stick and the tool rod. So, raw plastic, boop, plastic sheets, reward, hang it. Oh, hey, it worked. Good reward back. Oh, man. I can't remember if I think I need to fuel this with nature essentia, but this is a pretty cool thing. I'm amazed I actually got this, because all my luck is usually terrible. Yeah, it does need nature essentia. Whatever, I'll leave it there, I don't even care. So basically, I can't use that anywhere near soon, but it'll basically make crops grow really coolly fast. Really cool fast. Faster. Like, Sonic fast, that's how fast we're talking. But anyway. Yeah, so that is really nifty. Here's our slime crystal. Can make... can I not? Excuse, Esquisma? No, that's the wrong book. Blue slime. Slime crystal. What the crap? Dang it, can I really only make it out of regular slime? Well, I'm not using it for the head, so there's really no difference between these two. Because it's a handle modifier 2.0 for green. It's actually better for handles. So this thing is completely useless, and it totally looks like an ender pearl, but it's not. So, bye-bye. I'm going to edit in a Wilhelm scream there. You're going to hear that. Alright, so I need gravel, and I need to make another dirt. Hammer, boop, okay. So, where's our sand? There's the sand. Slime balls. Since this dirt's done composting, we can make that. Why is it so difficult to make a darn pickaxe? It should not be this hard. Figure out what I'm gonna make it out of. I've got so many diamonds, but I can't use them for anything, because you actually, well, I could use them for armor and stuff, but... Oh yeah, and jeweled apples. That's the other thing. I don't have obsidian. Ooh, actually, that might not be a... Yeah, hang on. Obsidian. If I melt... how much does it melt down? It does melt down into 2 ingots, so I only need 1 block of obsidian, so where's my bucket? Bucket, come here. I'm also going to take those. I was just moving things around, so I threw everything out of my inventory. So what I can tell this little guy to do is I can set you to obsidian. We'll make 1 obsidian. And then you'll consume your lava, so I can put you back onto cobblestone. And... oh, that's fall. Okay. Obsidian. Bam. What I can do with this, since that doesn't make any alloys, I can throw that in there, and I think alloy smeltery, 2 ingots of iron, and 5 aluminum ingots? I think that's right. And then we will have alumite. No, don't throw the flint on the floor. That's not what I want to do. And I have the pickaxe head cast, because I had to make it for a quest, and I was like, I'm never going to use this crap. What is this? So this comes here. Bloop, bloop. As soon as all that melts down, we can have our... Actually, you know what? I may as well dump out some of this seared brick while I'm waiting. Yeah, basically once that's done, we can make an alumite pickaxe, which is actually fairly good. It can combine everything except manulin blocks. The alloy between cobalt and ardite, which I don't even have access to yet, so basically it's stronger than I'll ever need. At least until I decide to start like building out of expensive resources. I don't know. Go figure. As soon as these iron melts down, molten alumite, 3 ingots, fantastic. Okay, let's check this and see. Where's alumite? Yeah, handle modifier is only 1.3. So I should make it out of a slime. A slime handle. Pop that off. I'll melt these down into ingots and melt them down into tools if I... No! Stop! Put it back. There we go. I'll melt those down if I decide to make more tools, which I don't need to for the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this dirt, slimy mud, I don't know why I'm still wearing the zombie heads. I'll just leave them there. There's like 4 of them. I'm just going to collect them, see how many of them I can stack up on top of my head. Because for some reason you can hold like 4 million of the darn things. There we go. Slime binding. Wait a minute, can I... Hang on, it says parts can be replaced. Can I replace every part of this? How does one replace? How does one replace? Hang on, I'm gonna go look this up. Alright, hopefully... Yeah, that's better. I don't know what was happening. Oh, there it goes again. Gesturing up there, because I can see the perhaps counter, you can't. Whatever. But... Let's see. I need a bunch of levers. Click there. I knew I was going to use one of those. Output. Output. And I'll get a block here. Output. Jeez, frames. What is up with you today? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Well, I don't think I have much to record before I have to do more AFKing again, unfortunately. But basically, what we're going to do is we can put cobblestone in this, and this will consume said lava. Like a disco, apparently. I don't know. And this pulverizer, if we put cobblestone in there. Okay, good. It's still smelling. It's gonna go there. It's probably gonna get... Excuse me? You have that. Right, click on this. Oh. I know. There we go. Yeah, that was the problem. Yeah, I moved it and it caused the problem I was trying to avoid. But basically, that's going to right-click this until it pops out with ores. So that's how that's going to work. And basically, I'm going to get a water source block over there. It's going to push them all into a hopper here. Thank you, Direwolf. I literally cannot think of anything else that doesn't involve vacuum hoppers. And I do not want to go get the darned Endermen, because Endermen suck. I hate them. With a passion. Alright, well, I think that's really all I can do for the moment. I think. Because I need to get the hopper thing set up, I need to get iron. And then I think the next thing that we're going to try to shoot... also, these are going to be for ore processing. They're all going to be smelteries, which is another thing I'm going to have to grind for, because that's a pain in the butt. Well, I think the next thing we're going to do is we're probably going to get this fungus among us thing, the ender pearls and soul sand, and then the vacuum hop. So, alright. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I figured it out. That tool has to be fully prepared. There we go. And it still keeps my skill level, which is fantastic. So mining speed 16. If I swap that out, oh, that's interesting. Oh, because I think the thing is, I think the center is I think the center might be made of. I think it's made of something. I don't think that actually has any positive effect on it, so I'll keep it like this. So now, it has a mining speed of 16! Yeah! Haha, yeah! Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, look how fast that mines. Oh man. Look at that. Look at it, holy cow. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That's amazing. That's good. That is very, very good. Oh man. So much faster, so much better, so much stronger. Anyway, I think, yeah, I've just been doing random work around the base while I've been waiting for the things. I don't have ancient spores yet, so I can't get the, that's not the quest book, dang it, get out of here. I can't work on the Fungus Among Us quest, Ender Pearls and Soul Sand. Can't do that yet, because I don't have the stuff. I need ancient spores, which I don't have yet. I'm going to check on this, see if this is processed all the way through yet, and see how much redstone we actually have. And hopefully I can make the second autonomous activator on camera. I have not processed through all of that, but oh man, look at that, 14 redstone. Wow, fantastic. Alright, we'll go back and craft our second autonomous activator. 'Cause this is cool. Autonomous activators are very cool. So we need that, we need those, we need that. We're going to use aluminum. We need some sand, so that's boop, boop. Throw the carrots in there. No, did not want to open the frying pan. Alright, those need to become glass. Alright, so I think the first step is obtain wood so we can make a piston. No, that's not how we piston. One does not simply piston. We need that, we need that, we're going to need this glass. Perfect timing. Pneumatic servo. that. Oh, we need to just have some. No, stop it. Emeralds, diamonds, Invar, autonomous activator. Yeah. I'm gonna hook this up, and this should make the things go faster. Sand fast. Actually, probably not that fast. There we go. Let's look at how much faster that goes. Look at that. Look at that progress bar. Look at that. That's amazing. Alright. That's real cool. So I think our next step is going to be, first off, get some of those spores. I might need to make those. Make the eggs. Can I make the eggs? Actually, I might be able to make the Oculus accumulator, but not the vacuum hopper. Pestilent chickens and squids. Let's see. Spawn. Where's the spawn chicken? Is this chicken? Blood altar. Fantastic. I don't have any of that. I wonder, this something like, hang on. Alright, I was watching Direwolf's Let's Play a while ago, and there's something with arrows where you can make chicken. I don't think that works anymore. I think they changed it. Yeah. Yeah, they changed that. Yep, so I have to use blood magic. Great. I love this. Woo. But seriously, this is fun. This is fun. I will have to learn new mods, which is honestly great, because I would never take the time to do it on my own, because I'm lazy. And if I can do something with thermal expansion, I'm not going to use some crazy Thaumcraft thing to do it. Because efficiency. Because there's a way in Thaumcraft you can double ores using some sort of furnace that you can make. But you can do that with pulverizers and stuff, so I never did. Just because it was so much easier to do it using thermal expansion. Yeah. I think... Well, probably... auto brewer. What does that take? The only thing I'd need is I'd need a blaze rod. Which, not blaze fish. Not more crucible furnace. Jeez. Oh, a squeezer. Those are actually cheaper. I actually use fish oil for anyway. Biogas engine fuel. Interesting. Whatever. I'm not going to use fish for ages until I have to, because I hate fish, and I hate bees, and I hate butterflies. That's all I've got to say. They're all complicated and... ugh. Just don't want to have to deal with it. Alright, well... That's all I can do at the moment, I think. Actually, you know what? We'll make an axe. We'll make an axe. We'll make an axe and do you want to make a shovel? What patterns can I make? What things can... oh, I should upgrade this eventually. I can make a sword. I don't really need that, because I have my fancy horse armor. I don't really need a shovel. I guess I'll just make the axe for now. Make the axe pattern. Stone axe head. We have aluminum brass. I think the... yeah, it's only one ingot to make the cast, so I'll take that. I'll take the... okay. I can make the thing. Can't uncraft that, and I'm never gonna... actually, I might... no, you don't need it for the axe, so... bye-bye. Okay. going to melt down those. We're going to get ourselves more dirt, because we need to make another slime crystal so we can make a tool rod. Get ourselves the sand. Go. It's working on it. Whatever it's a shapeless recipe, I can do what I want. How do I do it? I need to click the molten aluminum brass and send it to the bottom so I can use it. We're going to make ourselves the cast. And whenever that alumite melts down, we can use that. Is the dirt done yet? Nope. Oh my gosh, dirt takes ages. Come on. Thank you. See, I do what I want. That was the stupidest way to make this I've ever seen. It's all so nice in the recipe book, and then it's just like, it's all nice and neat in the recipe book, and there's just like, someone just chucked the recipe, chucked the ingredients on the floor, and it's like, BAM! Science! That's how I do all my science. Just throw it on the ground and science things. Science happens. And then science happens. Just like, it's like, to begin with, we have a, yeah, that's how all science classes should be taught. It's like, alright, to begin with, we have vinegar and we have baking soda. We put them together, and then science happens, and we have carbon dioxide. Bam. That's science. Why am I doing that? Alumite. Oh wait, no, I can replace this one, I forgot. Flint. So we're going to... There we go. This mining speed is now 12. Fantastic. Alright, we've upgraded our tools. I don't need this anymore. There's going to be so many Wilhelm screams in this piece of footage. That's the one thing I actually enjoy during editing, just randomly editing things like that. And the engineer. Alright, well, I think that's all I can do in this segment. Because I don't have ancient spores yet. I could probably make the aqueous accumulator right now. Aqueous accumulator. It's glass, tin, servos. I need 6 glass. Oh, perfect. Fantastic. Too bad you can't make a Ex Nihilo hammer using Tinker's Construct. That would be helpful. I think I have another... Nope, I have coal, though. Alright, so I needed 6... Oh, I need 8 glass. Dang it. Well, at least I won't have to put more coal in the furnace. It's still... one coal is still going to do it. I need 1 redstone, a gold, 4 aluminum, 6 aluminum. 6 aluminum, 1 gold, and in case you're wondering why there's a lectern there, it's because I'm stupid. I need a redstone. It's like 1 piece of redstone in there. I don't know. I have redstone. Tin. Which one's tin? This one. Tin. I'm used to seeing the thermal expansion texture. Makes it difficult for me to find more tin and copper. Dang it! No, that's not how we. It's not how we science. That is not how we science. Sometimes we can science by throwing things together and it'll work, but in this case, no, we cannot science like that. Dang it! I can't science today. Just literally can't science. I need a bucket. Bucket, glass, bucket, glass, tin, science piece 1, science piece 2, aqua waste accumulator, science. That is how we science. Alright, and I don't have any ender pearls, so I can't make that vacuum hopper. So I think I'm gonna throw the parts and put the casts in there, because I don't need them. I'm gonna smelt up more bricks and get myself those smelteries, and then I'll probably film me dropping water down here to build the platform underneath so I can put item ducts and that jazz. Item ducts, fluid ducts, all that kind of stuff that I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need so much of that to get this set up, but it'll be worth it. Actually, hang on. I think there's one more thing I can do. There's nothing else I can do in that one, but I might be... Yeah, I think I can do this. Alright, so I think I need the barrel. The better barrel, which is 9 logs, a slab, and a chest. That's not difficult. Boop. Boop. It's scienced. Okay. Structural Mark 1 upgrade. Wooden fences. Also wooden fences, but that makes 2, so we need more. Man, I am so good at sciencing. Alright, and then storage upgrade. Piston, piston, and barrel. What is this? If I get this out of my inventory, do I? Haha! No, I can be cheap. And use the barrel that I crafted for the thing, for the other thing. And I don't have any stuff, so I can't science. Pistons. And we science! One moment. Hang it. Oh. Huh. That's pretty cool. Whatever. Alright, so I think... Oh, forgot about that. We get that in there. Alright, and I think if I check... Yeah, the next thing is ME systems, which we can't do. That's... 10, no, I don't have enough stuff for that. Alright, so... I'll see you on the other side.